Hey Homo sapiens and Marbites, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back any new watchers or subscribers. I am Rogue Marby Scott and I have not done a makeup look for a while. But needless to say, I have been listening all day in my head. Oranges and Lemons, the song. It is such a British song. If you don't know it, then you need to know it because it's such a... yeah. Anyway, I've just been listening to that in my head. It's just been playing. So I thought, you know what, today, when life gives you lemons, squirt your haters in the eye. Without further ado, let's go on to this look. So I'm going to start off by priming my eyes with the Ultimate Eye Base by Revolution, and I'm going to use the light primer. So I'm just going to dot. And then I'm going to use a fluffy brush to kind of cover that all over. And as you can see, I'm tapping, not swiping. And as I've got that now on place, I'm just going to kind of feather out the edges a little bit. Kind of like using an eyeshadow. And I'm doing this because when I place my eyeshadow on, I want it to obviously blend into my skin but also be as opaque as possible. Like, I want the colour to be as bright as possible, which is why I'm using this lighter shade of eye base today and not a more skin toned look. I need to watch RuPaul's Drag Race tonight actually. Now for my first shade of eyeshadow, which I'm going to concentrate on the outer corners first and then bring it in, maybe just here, yeah, where my iris is. I'm going to use the shade Julia from the Proud palette by Jolie Beauty, and I am using a very fluffy brush at the moment because I want it to be blurry. I want it to be blurred. So can you see that? Yep. I'm just tapping it on now with that fluffy brush. And then I am going to go into circular motions towards my iris. Now, depending on how you want your eyeshadow to wing out or wing in, you can circle motion outwards or you can circle motion inwards. And I am just going to kind of go where my my brow finishes, and then I'm going to build that back in. And as you can see, I've left like a little crescent motion here, and that is that. I think I want to deepen it up a little bit, but we'll see once I've done the other eye. So with the same brush which I've just cleaned off, I'm going to use Miley now, and I'm going to place Miley right here in like a diagonal shape, just so that I can work into my inner corner later. So I'm going to create, so you can see where the crescent is here, this is where I'm going to place it. So let me tap into that now. Oh, I love Miley, it's such a beautiful colour. I'm going to tap that on and then work it in. And these eyeshadows blend like a dream. Apples and pears, apples and pears. And now using the Morphe brush M507, I'm going in with Caitlin, which is this shade of green here, for my inner corners. That's just going to bring some life and a highlight to the inner corner as well, without actually using a highlighter. And look at that blend. They just blend so lovely together. They do, really. So now it's time for me to get really intricate. So up here above my crease, so technically not my brow bone, but this little pouchy, puffy, fatty bit here. Well, that is actually my brow bone. I've just gained weight. I am going to create some triangular shapes around, because we're placing lemons there, and it's really important for you to use like a really small brush. So this is a lip brush that I'm using today, and I'm just going to create tiny little triangles using a white concealer, or the concealer that I use to place this on. So here goes. So I'm going to use the shade Kelly to fill in the two middles, the two middle triangles, and then we'll go on to using Paul to do the other triangles. So I'm going to do some outlining around my oranges and lemons. So you're going to have to come a little closer. So I've done those little cartoony placements now, and I'm just gonna clean up. And now I guess it's time for foundation. Concealer time. So the concealer of choice today is the Jolie Beauty Second Skin Concealers. And as you can see, I'm just tapping that on. But I'm going to mix my concealers today. So I'm going to use the shade 20 and I'm going to use the shade 24 also. So I'm going to go in with some highlighter now. I'm going to place that on my cheeks, but first, this is liquid highlighter. Oh, actually, let me spray. So I've got it on the back of my hand, and then I'm just going to smooth that in, rub that all into my skin, and then I'm going to get a damp sponge that I'm using. Kind of saturate that on there, hopefully, and create some natural highlight rather than a full blown highlight. And this dries down very quickly, so I've got to work very quickly with this, and it's not giving me that patchiness as I have used before, and I learned that technique, actually, from another makeup artist here on YouTube. I'll link him down in the comments down below because I can't remember his name, but I'm gonna say Patrick. Can you see that? That looks just amazing. Now I do want to go down my nose as well, and my forehead. I feel like I'm just gonna have to dip into that a little bit again. I feel like when everything is moist, everything kind of blends a little bit more, kind of just like when you're painting. And as you can see, I like to work really fast, so yeah. I'm just going to go in with some Dew from the Golden Skies palette, and I'm just going to highlight my inner corners like so, working in a circular motion, and I'm kind of like placing the brush flat down onto my skin so I get underneath and on top at the same time, so it's in the same vicinity. And I'm not even too sure this look even needs lashes. Let me do my hair. So guys, that's how I got the look, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Like you can see, I have done my hair. I put some Makeup Revolution hair makeup, or hair gels. I like to call them hair gels because, yeah. Yeah, so this is the look, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial like I've already said before, and I will see you on the next video, when I upload. Like, I'm really busy right now with stuff outside of YouTube, so it's a stretch sometimes, and it's a stretch even thinking, but I do want to do a new series. So let me know in the comments down below if you are watching, and if you are a subscriber and a non-subscriber. Let me know in the comments down below what you would like to see as a series, because I've done like cartoons, I've done fruit, I've done the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. I've done quite a few series of makeups on this channel so far, so just let me know what you would probably like to see. Like, I'm thinking drag queen makeup, but I don't have that face to do drag queen makeup, so I'm not too sure about that one. But anyway, ciao for now, Homo sapiens, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!